BigSrod's here. Figured we'd do a little rod building tonight. It's January 26th or 8th, 7th, 9th, something like that. I know we're broadcasting from South Carolina. Hope y'all having a great Tuesday night. Oh, got to do a little. Really, I wasn't going to get on tonight, but I'm going to put another coat on this cross wrap we got right here. And get another coat on that thing before I go to bed tonight. So I figured I'd do it live. Why not? You know what I mean? Why not do it live? You know what I mean? But I might be on here in maybe an hour. I don't know. Probably till about, what time is it? 11? Not midnight. Enough time to put in a coat of epoxy on this thing right here is what we're going to do tonight, all right? That's what we're going to do. Put a little coat of epoxy on this. That's all I'm doing tonight. True Carolina Outdoors. What's up, brother? Welcome. Welcome. Hope you're having a great Tuesday night, brother. Hope you're having a great Tuesday night up there in the Carolinas. K. Joe, what's up? Welcome, welcome, brother. Hope you're doing good tonight, man. Hope you're having a great Tuesday night, K. Joe. You know, y'all another work day. Went to a wrestling match tonight, you know. Had a little wrestling match tonight. Been a pretty busy night, but little pro staff's got a little something going on with his throat a little bit. He said it's free. He said it's freezing. It is, man. It's supposed to get down good and cold again here. Got down like 17 or 18 last night. It's supposed to get down to like low 20s tonight and every night for the rest of the week. Supposed to get down in the teens a couple of nights. Supposed to be another run of snow coming back in on us, man. It's probably going to hit all three of us in here. It's probably going to hit, what, West Virginia, K. Joe, ain't you? I think all of us are going to get some of that snow coming through this weekend. North Carolina, South Carolina, West Virginia. Well, Virginia. I don't know about West Virginia. Might get some of it. I'm not sure about that one. Yeah, it's 11 inches. That's what I was just saying, man. We got another run coming. At least it's not supposed to be ice. At least it's not supposed to be ice. You know what I mean? That ice stuff is rough. That ice stuff is rough. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and get started on this thing. We're going to put a nice, like I said, we put the, what was that, Sunday night or something? We put that coat of epoxy on there. Turned out pretty good. We're going to put another coat on it. We might get by with 3 coats on this thing. I'm not real sure. We might get by with 3 coats. Might get by with 3 coats. Get that thing nice and clean, you know what I mean? K. Joe says, no in there. He said, what y'all talking about is coming. He said, it's already here. I hear you, man. I hear that. It's supposed to start down here and run up to the coast. Really? We ain't supposed to get no 11 inches, I don't think, here in South Carolina. We're supposed to get some snow starting Friday night on into Saturday a little bit. We don't ever get snow here in South Carolina. We never get it anyway, so probably not. Let's see if I can get some. Let's see if we can get some epoxy out of this thing. We should be able to get by with a 1 milliliter. It actually equals out to 2 milliliters because it's 1 milliliter each. 2-part epoxy. So it's actually 2 milliliters. These things, milliliters. Whatever you call them, you know what I mean? That much. We'll just say that. They canceled the expo and that sucks. What the heck? Why would they not just push it off a week or something? I don't know. It depends on where they're holding it at. There's probably something going on the next week. There's no telling what they got going on with them venues and that stuff like that, dude. I hate to hear that though. I hate to hear that though, brother. 11:22. I got to do this for 5 minutes, and I don't have no way to time it. I'm just gonna keep an eye out there. I got 11:22 on the clock. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 11:27. Around 11:27, I'll take it off, and I'll quit stirring it. 11:28ish. We had vendors coming from all over. I bet so, man. That sucks. I hate that for you, brother. I hate that for you. Y'all, we're mixing this epoxy up right now. This 2-part epoxy. We're getting ready to put a nice coat on this cross wrap we got right here going on this fishing rod. That's a marble job on that. Man, we got that nice one sitting up there. That's the YouTube rod right there, y'all. That we've been doing on YouTube. The ugly stick. That's not so ugly no more. You know what I mean? Ugly stick. K Fishing Pro, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good on this Tuesday night. Hope you're doing good. We're putting a little bit of epoxy on this bad boy right here. I'm just going to jump on here. I figured I'd jump on live with y'all. Put this coat of epoxy on. I'll be honest, y'all, in the last couple of weeks, I ain't done anything on I ain't done any custom work on a fishing rod without y'all being here along with me. Really, honestly. I think the only thing I've done is I shaped those grips on that rod we're doing. I'll show that one to y'all later, too, if y'all didn't catch it last night or the night before last, I meant. We had another rod born. Getting it going. A light. 6, 7 foot light. But, yeah, we gotta do that. Try to see what I got up there, y'all. I'll show that rod off to y'all, though. If y'all wasn't in the other night, we just started it. It's a nice rod. A nice fishing rod. But I did accomplish getting the local bait place, which sells tackle, their distributor, back, and they're hooking me up with a rod. Man, that's awesome, brother. Heck yeah. I'm doing good, K Fishing. How you doing? What's up, my dude? Rogue forever. What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good on this Tuesday night. Oh, Tuesday night. Jared, what's up, brother? Jared Swan, my good brother. How you doing, Jared? Hope y'all fellas are doing good tonight. I think I lost track of what I was saying there. What was I talking about earlier? Damn, I done lost track of what I was saying earlier. I was telling y'all something about these rods. I don't know. I was telling y'all something, and I done forgot, lost track of it, whatever. I'm gonna be on here for probably about an hour. Oh yeah, I remember what I was telling y'all. In the last couple of weeks, y'all, I do this all the time, get used to it. In the last couple of weeks, I haven't done, probably in the last 3 weeks, I haven't touched a custom fishing rod unless I've been live on YouTube. Except for the grips that I shaped for that new rod we're doing up there. Every other time, y'all been right here with me. So far. I'm not guaranteeing they'll stay like that, but pretty much all the rod building, all the progress you've seen in here has been on live videos. Hope you're doing good, Jared. I said I didn't want anything but to help out a local business, and they said they're going to take care of me, and was kind of shocked. Man, people reach out like that, man. I mean, people do that, man. That's awesome, man. You know, hey, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, but I know sometimes, man, people are just good people. If I'm reading that correct, man. Sometimes people are just good people. That's awesome. That is awesome. Y'all, we're sitting here stirring the heck out of this thing. We got a few more minutes to go yet, I think. Keep this thing nice and we don't stir this for the right amount of time, it'll mess us up. It'll get all sticky. It won't dry right. We don't want that. Question is asking me that again. Add a question and answer. We don't want to do that. We don't want to add questions. We don't want to do answers. I don't know what it's talking about on here. I'm still trying to figure this live stuff out on the YouTube. I like that pattern on the rod. Man, me too. This is a chevron. If you're talking about this right here that we're about to put the epoxy on, that's a chevron. It's called a chevron cross wrap. Pretty nice. It's one of many different cross wraps you can do on a custom rod. And as you know, this one up here has just got a nice marble job on it. This one's got a nice marble job on it too. You just can't really see it in the picture right now. Oh, get the king. I'm trying to see what I got. Okay, we're about done stirring this. We've been stirring it for probably about 5 minutes now. Anybody set a timer for me? Anybody set a timer for me? I told y'all to set a timer. Jeez. Man, what do I pay y'all for? Jeez. Oh, goodness. K-Joe, thank you. Thank you. K-Joe said it's time. Thank you. Appreciate it. Someone's earning their keep around here. Oh, goodness. Y'all got to earn your keep around here. That messed up, ain't it? Y'all come up in this chat right here, right for free. You're gonna contribute. You're gonna contribute something. Oh, that'd be crazy. Oh, geez. Oh, man. Y'all, it's been a long day. I might get a little wacky on here. Oh, man. That's good stuff. That's good stuff, though. Been on painkillers all day. Oh, Lord. I hope you getting feeling better, man. I was just messing with y'all. Anyway, I cut up a lot. If you ever catch one of them Facebook lives, you'll see. Ah. Oh, man. All right. Just gonna let that sit there for just another minute. And then we're going to get after it. Try to get all the impurities out. I can't stand when I start putting the coat on one of these things right here and you find a little piece of just anything in it. Just anything sticks out and it's terrible. It sucks. No different than Facebook. Your sister lives up this way, so you might know of A.K. McCullum. I'm not sure who that. I'm not sure who that is. I'm not real sure who that is. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure who that is. It's gonna get loud for a minute, y'all. Sorry. Y'all know how it is. The local boat dealer, Art, AK. No, I'm not real familiar with them. I'm not sure who that is, man. I reckon I should. She's lived up there a long time. But when I go visit her, usually we get a room somewhere at somewhere to fish and do stuff like that. We get a room somewhere and all meet up kind of together somewhere around Fayetteville, around the Hope Mills. Fayetteville kind of area or something like that. Anywhere in that area. I'm going to be going up there here when the spring hits. We got a trip planned up there before I head and take my big long trip to Oklahoma that I'm going to be taking. We're putting a thin coat on this, y'all. We're not going thick. We're going to keep it thin like we've been doing. We're going to hold it thin. Of Ramsey Street. I think I've heard of that. That sounds familiar. That sounds familiar, though. Not quite recalling. Don't quite recall. I can only afford a Yuma but 130 class rod. Man. It's crazy what rods cost. Even production rods now. Some of these production rods are costing as much as custom rods. And I'm like, dang. That's crazy. I don't know. You gotta appreciate the workmanship on it, too. The custom rod part. That's really what it is. You just gotta have you a nice custom rod that you want to build your way and have it what you want, and not another one out there like it. I haven't done no two rods alike. Not just alike. There's some that are similar, but not two rods alike. I've done rods that are pretty close alike, you know, heavy rod, ultralight, heavy rod, medium, or something like that, smaller. Like that. But no two rods are exactly alike. Yeah, man, people told me to look at it. This rod made in Sanford over $200 for a factory plugged rod. The guys fall off at some point. Yeah. It's just, it's so, yeah. I mean, you can pretty much get guaranteed a rod when you get somebody to build you a custom fishing rod. I mean, any custom fishing rod. If it's a quality builder out there, there's plenty of them out there. There's so many rod builders out there that make me look ridiculous. And I'm still learning stuff too. I've been doing it for 5 years and I'm still learning. But I know the basics. I know how to do. I know how to make sure a rod has its integrity. Make sure it's all done like it's supposed to, you know. Sometimes my wraps ain't perfect. I mean, you can find flaws on this wrap right now if you got down and really looked at it. I see them. Little spot here, little spot there, not the same. You know, it's not all perfect. Some people out there do that. Make it all symmetrical and do all that stuff. That, you know, I guess that takes more time. You know, a little more in the pocket, too. You might find a blemish or two on this rod. But this rod right here that we're doing, actually, believe it or not, is a rod that we're giving away. This rod is going to be given away to somebody. Don't do it. Yeah, man, I like to... I do have spinning rods. My light tackle, ultra light, when I'm doing that kind of stuff, is open face. But I pretty much only use, casters too. Once I figured out how to use them, I never look back either. I fish a lot in the river too. The gears, everything else hold up a lot better in that bait caster than it does on that spinning reel when you're fishing in the river like that with the current all the time. Seems to hold up a lot better. Seems to hold up a lot better. Got done with this one up here. They will be grateful. That's right. That's right. K-Joe Turner got a shot at it. K-Joe Turner might be the one. K-Joe Turner might end up with it. He might end up with this rod. He might end up with this rod. He has a good chance at it. He's an awesome follower, awesome supporter, awesome friend. He supports the hell out of me. I appreciate that, man. My man supports the moderator on here. Watches over my chat on here. Got my back always on Facebook, on here, on YouTube. K-Joe's just a good fella. Make sure y'all follow. Make sure y'all subscribe to him. K-Joe Turner in there. Check him out. Good people. Good people. That thing getting louder and louder, y'all. Y'all hear that? That thing getting louder and louder every time. We're going to put a little thin coat on this. I had a guy message me to work on some booze, and I thought you sent him. He said he just searched the real service in Facebook to see my page. I'm still to the new business side of Facebook. I got you, man. I got you, man. No, I just really got. I didn't get on Facebook much today, nor yesterday a whole lot. But I got on there, and I'm pretty sure I followed you on your Facebook. I haven't jumped on there yet and checked it out though. I'll give you a shout out. Give you a holler and a shout out and stuff, man. I focus mainly on Facebook really right now. That's what I do on the main stuff. I do my lives on here. I post my fishing videos here too. But I focus mainly on Facebook. But I'm starting to ease over here to the YouTube side and try to get the YouTube going. I've been slowly getting it with the lives. Yes, you did nothing on my page with the videos on YouTube and the hoodie I designed. Did I? Man, I'm telling you, I get on there and start looking through stuff, and I'll go through there for like an hour straight and just blow a lot of people up because I got to catch up on stuff. I probably commented on. I might have commented on stuff and all kinds of crap, man. I just don't. How much I didn't remember stuff. How much I didn't remember stuff. My bad, man. My bad. I'll check you out though. They say you ain't done nothing on my page. You done nothing on my page. I'm just kidding. Hey, you ain't done nothing on my page, bro. What you talking about? Let's see what we got here. Got a little left over. I'm waiting on some epoxy to come in. I'm about to run out of epoxy. And I need to put a marble job on a rod. I need to put a couple of coats on plenty of rods. I'm going to run out. I want to see what this green looks like right here. Because that's what I got to do next. Some green epoxy. See if this color's right. Should have me a... Y'all give me just a minute. I'm trying to get a few things in order here. I had this stuff earlier. A little piece of the rod blank right here. See, I'm going to test this stuff. I got emerald and apple green. I think apple green is the one I want to go with. I think that's the better color. I think I just got to follow. Heck yeah, man. I'll shoot you out. I can't say nobody. I mean, I can shoot you out, though. Probably get a couple of followers out of it. I mean, you did follow me. I got you, guy. I did follow you. I might have commented on something on your page and done stuff. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure. I just started following you, so I gotta warm up to you, man. Jeez. Let me warm up. It takes a little time. It takes time, man. Give me some time. Just kidding, man. Oh, goodness. Yeah, man. I'm crazy, y'all. I know. I know you ain't gonna tell me that I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy. I know this. I don't like the looks of this. Maybe we need to put just a little bit in this emerald, because I think that's how I darken it up. I don't have just a green right now, so I'm doing the best I can. To make a darker green. To make it darker. You're a busy dude. Nah. I stay busy, man. But I can, man. I usually holler at my people, man. I just do. I gotta get to seeing more of you on there, man. You know what I mean? If you're pretty active on there, if you get pretty active on Facebook, I'll interact and I'll see you. But if you're not a real active on there, you know, it won't bring stuff up, you know. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little black in on this too. Not right now. When I do the marbling part of it. It's kind of hard to see the comments a little bit tonight, y'all, because I'm using my phone. I don't let my tablet go dead on me. It's charging. I'm old. I'm probably older than you. Shoot. Put it this way, I'm around Ronald Reagan old. Not his age, but his presidency. I think Ronald Reagan was the president when I was born. I'm correct. I think so. I think I'm right about that. I'm not sure. I'm 29 next month. Oh yeah, you young buck. You a young buck, bro. You a young buck. I got you by 13. I got you by 13 years. Yeah, I'm an old fart. You're old. I'm an old fart. I don't look too bad. If I can get some color to go through that. If I can get some color to come through that. It won't get you bad. It's not real. It sticks out. I mean, that looks, you know what I mean? So it'd be kind of like a... Let's see if we can mock this up. Kind of like something like that. Y'all see the grip? I don't know if that mocks up good or what. What y'all think? That it's not just going to be green like that. That's like Nickelodeon looking. It's going to have It's going to have black in it and a couple of different colors to mix the marble up. It's not going to be just green. But that green... That green matches up pretty good to it. You know what I mean? Jimmy Carter was president when I was born. I don't have Google right now, K-Joe. He said, tell my body that. I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. I'm going to snatch this off here, y'all. Go ahead and get that off of there. That's not bad. That matches up pretty good to it. Oh, I felt something vibrating, shaking. Thought I felt something shaking on it, you know? You're younger than my mom. I hear you, Bubba. Yeah. So that tells you what, man. Oh. Yeah. See? I'm an old timer. I'm an old fart. Not because of that, but man, 30 starts pushing back. 40 starts slapping back. You know what I'm saying? And I have no idea what the hell 50 is gonna be like, but I'm gonna find out. So is everybody in here. We're all gonna find out what 50's like. Alright, so them two together make a pretty good combination to that. 1979. I got you, man. So you got me by a few years. I ain't far behind you, man. I ain't far behind you. I ain't far behind you. You ever worked with Avalon? Yeah, I have, man. I have. I got shit, man. You probably have to spend an hour going back through all the Facebook on my thing to see it. I do have some Avalon on I did it on 1 or 2 rods. I can probably find one back. If I remember, I'll get one and bring a picture up where I can show it to you on there. I've done 1 or 2 of them with Avalon on. It's annoying. KJ said, I'll tell you in 3 years. I know, right, man? Surprised I made it past 28. Said true. Hey, I thought that plenty of times in my life. Hey, all the way from about 24 to about 35. No, at 28. No, I won't say 24. I had my son in when I was 28. Is when I had my first child. 28. So, yeah. Probably about 28 years old. You know. So I'm surprised I made it through about 21 to 28. Had a pretty wild 7 years there. Worst thing, can't figure out because all the choices on the custom rods. Man, it's crazy how much, man. That was the first problem I had. Was whenever I was, before I ever even started rod build, when I was looking at some custom rods, and I was like, I'm going to get me a custom rod built. I'll tell you, that's what I'm going to do. And then that was the worst, you know, the only thing that struck me worse than the price, because it was, now y'all, when I I was wanting, you know, top of the line blanks, top of the line everything, so it ran up there $600-700 to get it built. And that was the next thing. That was the next thing in line. I don't want to, trying to figure out what kind of rod I wanted built was the next thing in line, and I was like, I can't figure it out. It was almost like this is stupid. How am I supposed to figure something out? That's why I don't show off too much of my stuff. I don't want to combobulate everybody's head with all this awesome work. It breaks my brain. Yeah, I bet I can see why, man. I can definitely see why. That's got a pretty smooth color in it. It's not bad. It's got a pretty good green on it. It's not quite as... It's not quite as bright neon green as that. I'm going to have to work on that a little bit. I might have to do the glow-in-the-dark pigment, y'all. You know what I mean? I might have to do the glow-in-the-dark like on this right here. This thing's glow-in-the-dark. Y'all didn't know that. Did y'all know that? That thing glows in the dark. All that marble paint right there glows in the dark, and all that marble paint and all that marble paint. It all glows in the dark. I wouldn't lie to you. Glows in the dark. I think he's looking pretty good there. Show y'all that up a little closer. I'll have to pop it back on there. I'll have to keep turning it. But that thing looks pretty good, Joe. Nice marble. Nice marble on it. We're going to spin it on here for just another minute. Give me just a second and I'll get this other one set up. Y'all know it's a little bit quieter. Yeah, this one's a little bit quieter. It won't ring our ears the whole time. Yeah, it's got a nice marble on it. It's got some nice marble on it. marble job on it. It's pretty nice. He said, yep, I did. And J.J. said he knows. So Michael Fart's glow in the dark. I hear that, man. Heck yeah. Your fart's glow in the dark. That's what your toilet looks like. That's what your toilet looks like right there, man. The glow in the dark. This is what the glow in the dark does look like. So it might be a little closer to it. That's what the glow in the dark looks like. I wonder if we can get that thing to shine pretty good. Yeah, that's the glow in the dark there. Too much light in here to see it. Yeah, that's the glow in the dark. That's the color of it. So it's off a little bit. I think if I mix them, I might get the right color. I might get the right color with the glow in the dark if I mix them up. If I mix them up, I might get the right color on that dang thing. Finally. See, it looks closer. Yeah, maybe if I just put a hint of that in it, it'll match it up closer. We'll do another test or two. We're not going to put epoxy on it. I got to wait for my epoxy to come in. I'm waiting on all kinds of crap to come in. I don't know what the heck's going on. I'm scared to order a fishing rod or some blank. I'm scared to order some blanks right now. I don't even know what the heck they're going to do. It's taking them 2 weeks almost now. I should be getting it in, but it's taking them almost 2 weeks to get my dang a little bit of stuff I've ordered now in. Sometimes I get pissed off at them and I order it on Amazon and it comes in like 2 days. You know what I mean? I mean the epoxy, because I can get the exact same epoxy right here, the 2-part. I can get the exact same stuff in these smaller containers on YouTube for maybe the same price, $1 or $2 more, you know, or something like that. But I get them in 2 days instead of freaking 2 weeks. I don't know what the thing is with this. Rod building is the biggest nightmare in rod building, is trying to get all your parts and materials in, especially when you're getting specialized stuff, especially when you want to get certain things like this and that, that's not always readily available, because they have half the stuff they don't have most of the time. You know what I mean? And then what they do have is your standard stuff. You know, I mean, black guides. If you want to get some guides with stainless inserts or stainless guide or eyelets or stainless feet, or you just want to get stainless rods, your guides and this and that and all the stuff, when you want to get that stuff, it's always there when you order it. But once you put the order in and you pay for it and you get locked in, then all of a sudden you start getting all these emails. Hey, this is on back order. This is on back order. This is on back order. It's like, what? Why didn't you tell me that before then? I'd have made another, update your website, because I'd make another option. But it's been like that the whole 5 years I've been ordering stuff from them. It's like that. Then I got pissed off at them and started ordering from another rod company or rod distributor. Same thing there. So now I'm just like, whatever. I have some stuff I get from this one, some stuff I get from that one. They're a little faster with each one. It's stupid. I see a ton of people use Pro Coat. I'm thinking about using Pro Coat. I'm thinking about ordering some. I almost ordered that this time, but the only reason I didn't order Pro Coat this time is because I have a lot of rods right now, like this YouTube one. We got this one going with the subscribers. I think I got 1 or 2 over here I need to put a coat on. I've already used a flex coat. I don't like to mix the pot. Like, you see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't like to put... I'm going to try some Pro Coat is what I'm saying. I just don't like to put a coat of epoxy or a coat of flex coat on and then a coat of Pro Coat or gin or something like that on top of it. Because I just don't know. I don't know why I don't like to do that. I've never done it. I don't know. I don't feel like you should mix those. I don't know if they'll act right together or do what. I'm pretty sure they're about the same thing, but... So I got my flex coat, which is a bottle like this coming in. Not much. And then after that, I'm going to try either the gin or I'm going to try the Pro Coat. I've never tried. I've only used flex coat because I've had good results with it. Looks closer. Mixing paint to matches one paint. Yeah, that is right, Vinash Job. That is right, man. Mudhole is always slow. Mudhole is slow. You right. Mudhole is slow. Get Bits is the other one I use. They ain't much faster. Get Bits aggravates me because they bull crap me a lot. You know what I mean? Every time I get from Get Bits, they're like, we don't have this rod, but we'll give you another rod that's about the same. It's only $13.99 more. I'm like, give it to me for the same price as the one you don't have available that I've already ordered. You know what I mean? They always want. I always end up giving them, but now I'm giving them. I'm still not giving the full price for the rod, so I don't sit there and come. That's why I don't complain, because I'm still probably getting like a 15% discount because it's not on there. But I'm like, dude, why don't you just give it to me? One the time it was like $6.40 more was the difference. They wanted their $6.40. That time I almost got a little aggravated because I was really getting upset with them. And I was like, y'all about to lose a $215 order over $6.50 because I'm about to get aggravated. Well, we need a guy. We got to pay that. Somebody up there at the office needs to eat this $6.50 right now. That's how I felt, you know. But I'm nice on there. I don't like to do that. You know what I mean? I don't want to get cut off because I'm gonna tell you right now. You know, it's annoying not being able to use Mudhole or something like they're, you know, going direct to the distributors that they distribute the stuff is pretty aggravating too, because you got to order everything separately. When you can order it all from the same place on one account, it's nice. You know, I seen a lot of rod building though, getting product in. Yeah, a lot. You seen that a lot with rod building. I bet so. I have a bass rod that's in the middle, needs a new clear coat. There ain't a lot to that, man. You can order quite a bit of this stuff off of YouTube. I'm pretty sure you can get one of these dryer spinners. I'm pretty sure you can get one of the dryer spinners on there. And then you get a dryer, you get the spinner if you can make a spinner. If you got a spinner that can turn it like this, all you got to do is get some paint brushes and epoxy. You can make that thing look right yourself. You can do that yourself. And if you've gone that far, hell, you might as well get you a hand wrapper. But I use it at the coast too. Heavy-handed, don't trust. Nah, man. You'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised there. You just got to go thin coats, man. That's what, you know what I'm saying? Just nice thin coat. I didn't even have to put no heat on that. I usually got to put heat on it to get bubbles out. I didn't see a single bubble on that thing. That thing's looking pretty good. And see, I got a few things to do on this and that on this next coat. But as far as this goes right here, it looks like straight glass on there. That second coat right there come on nicely too. Second coat come on nicely. But that rod's looking good. That's a 7 foot. I think that's 7'6". It's a medium moderate spinning rod. It's like I said, it's going to be donated to one of my subscribers on Facebook. And this rod right here is one I'm building for myself. It was a 2-piece ugly stick we turned out, y'all. Boom, we've been working on it. Y'all seen it. I don't know if you're new in here or not. And everything. It doesn't show you who shows. Does anybody else see that? Does it show you that maybe on a PC? It doesn't show me who's in there. Like, it doesn't show me which subscribers are showing up or nobody's name till they comment. Is that how it always is on the YouTube live? Is it always like that where you can't see who's joining? Just shows you like a little stick figure with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. About how many? I'm not sure. Going fishing with Stacy. What's up, brother? What is up, brother? Welcome. Hope you're doing good, man. He said yes. Okay, I got you. It doesn't tell you. Okay. I got you. I wasn't sure. Like mine doesn't tell. It'll tell me sometimes in the chat when somebody joins it. every now and then on the other lives on Facebook and stuff. But I can see up at the top where my numbers are up at the top. I can see profile pictures. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I want to figure it out and get it all figured out. I'm about to do some remodeling in here too before the spring hits, and I really crank things up. I'm gonna get a extend. I need to extend my table. It's only about, I can't remember how wide this table is. I want to extend it about another 12 to 15 inches wide. It's long enough. I just want to get it wider. So I ain't got to worry about, I ain't got to worry about my space no more at all. Yeah. But I'm thinking we're going to take this rod right here. Once we get all our stuff in, which might be, no telling, next week sometime. I'm thinking I'm going to put a marble job down here and a marble job right up here. Just a small little patch of marble. Not much. Maybe a little bit of marble up like that. Then a spot for a decal right in the middle. Boom, like that. Then put, 2 more like that. 2 spots be marble. In the middle, put a little spot for a decal and stuff. That might be what I do to it. I think that's what we'll do to it. What was that vibrating? Oh, goodness. I'm just on here shooting the breeze, y'all. That's what she said. I hear you, man. I hear you. Y'all, I'm not going to stay on here much longer. I wanted to put that coat on there. And hell, I figured I'd jump on here and say hello to y'all and visit y'all for a minute while I did it. I ain't sure what's going on. We got some, I don't know what all we got going on. I got to look at my schedule. I might go on to tomorrow night. I'm not sure. I might go on tomorrow night. I'm not sure. There's no telling. What's hard about it? It ain't, man. There's nothing hard about it. There's nothing hard about marbling. I mean, there ain't nothing to it. I'm going to do a session when I get the epoxy in. That's the next thing. The next marbling I'm going to do is going to be on that green rod there. And hell, that's going to be a little more aggravating than most of the time because I don't really have an idea. I don't really have an idea, a plan. I'm just going to go at it. I'm just going to start marbling, man. You know what I mean? And that's all I ever really do. I act like I really got a plan, but I don't ever really have a plan. When it comes to marbling, I just throw it on there. As long as you got the stuff and you prep it right, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You're not going to like your first marble job. I didn't like my first marble job. I thought it looked like crap. I didn't like my first marble job. But I watched YouTube and, man, on here and so much stuff. I probably watched about 35, 40 hours of YouTube videos on how to marble, how to do cross wraps. Every one of my cross wraps, I learned how to do pretty much off YouTube. Watching YouTube videos and stuff is how I learned to do all my cross wraps like this. How to do diamonds, chevrons, reverse. There's a whole bunch of them. I ain't even going to get into all the patterns. But did it all right here off YouTube. Watching YouTube videos. You know what I mean? I personally don't like marbling. Yeah, some people don't like it. I've had plenty of people tell me that they don't want to do marbling on it. You know what I mean? That's why, too, before I do the marbling on that, I'm going to double check and make sure that my buddy over here, he's from North Carolina, that's getting that rod made, that he wants the marbling on it. Because some people don't like the marbling. Some people don't like this cross wrap stuff. Some people are more like we was talking about, just basic, boom, boom, boom. I just want a couple of colors. I want these colors. I don't want it real flashy, you know what I mean? Put my name on it, put my business logo on it, and that's all I want to go with it. That's understandable too. That's totally understandable. Too many patterns, dragon scales, and all. There's all kinds of them, man. There's all kinds of stuff. You can do everything. You can do all kinds of stuff with thread. Yeah, yeah, you're right about that. Thread work, everything. Marbling is just a marbling thing. You know what I mean? The thread work gets real crazy. That stuff gets real tedious and real. That's crazy. Marbling is just whatever you want to paint, whatever you want to do with it. Big deal. You know what I'm saying? You've got to have a little bit of skill to do the cross wraps, and a little bit of math, be able to measure and do stuff like that. This one I did ain't. This ain't hard. I'm talking about when you get into some real crazy stuff. I don't like loud rods. I mean, I like looking at them, but not personally. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying too, man. I don't like a whole lot on mine either, real flashy like that. If you look at my rods that I build and the ones I do build, none of them would be real flashy. I might put a little cross wrap on one of them or something, but I don't do nothing real. And my cross wraps, if I do them for myself, they're the little small ones, just like you see on any rod. 3-inch cross wrap down at the bottom just to dress it up for the thread and the winding check. Oh goodness, I'd rather have a rod that performs, and that's exactly right, man. That's exactly right. You're exactly right, brother. Y'all, I'm gonna have to get off here. I got somebody's out here riding a wheelie on a motorcycle or something. It's like 20-something degrees outside. They're crazy. Y'all, I'm gonna have to get off here, everybody. Jump in the shower. Get ready to work. Put in another day work tomorrow. You know what I mean? If y'all are on Facebook, don't forget at 9 p.m. tomorrow, I'll be on Facebook Live. We'll be getting wild over there from about 9 to usually about 11 on Facebook over there too. I might jump on here afterwards. I'm not exactly sure. Not too sure exactly. But like I said, we're going to get off here. Hey, I appreciate y'all tuning in. K. Joe, True Carolina. Appreciate all y'all jumping in here and joining me. There might be a couple other people in here. If y'all are, I appreciate y'all joining me tonight. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all have a great rest of your night. Have a great Wednesday tomorrow. You know what I mean? Appreciate it. We'll see you. If we see you there, we'll see you, brother. 9 p.m. our time. Going fishing with Stacy. Peace out. Yeah, I knew there was somebody in there. Have a great night going fishing with Fishy. Have a great night, brother. Have a great night. All right, K. Joe. We'll see you tomorrow, brother. I know you'll be there. Till next time, everybody. We'll catch you on the next live. BigSrod's getting ready. Sign off.